Hey, Sasha and Queen. And welcome to another episode of the Horror Daddies Podcast.
Podcast where we watch horror movies.
And the zombies in them.
AKA daddies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we got a daddy today that's a zombie. And I still would, to be honest.
Hot take.
Yeah, still would. Not gonna lie.
I'm your film daddy Jay.
And I'm your horror daddy C.
And what movie did we watch today?
So today we watched 2013's Warm Bodies. So Warm Bodies, directed by Jonathan Levine, also written by Jonathan Levine or Levine. It's based on a novel that was actually written by Isaac Marion. Isaac Marion. Movie made 35 or had a budget of 35 million.
Okay.
Made 116.9 million dollars at the box office.
Okay, made money.
We got a really. We have, I don't know, the cast is, feel like I haven't seen anyone except Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah, Nicholas Hoult. I'm trying to see, the main girl, Teresa Palmer, she was in Hacksaw Ridge, which is the one with Andrew Garfield, that he's like a Christian man in the army, and he's like saving everyone, and he doesn't kill.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
You got me at Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. Yeah, she plays
These British men just...
They hit different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Nicholas Hoult is British, right?
Yes,
he is actually British.
Henry Cavill.
Then we have Leo Tipton. Not from Zack and Cody.
Oh, not related to London Tipton?
not London. I don't know why her movies are not showing up on Letterboxd. Oh, there you go. Crazy Stupid Love, Lucy. You remember with Scarlett Jo?
Oh yeah.
That she becomes 100%.
Yeah.
You said she uses her brain.
I never seen it, but it's one of those movies where it was like in pop culture, and I feel like I've seen it.
Yeah.
But no.
It's just that she uses her whole brain.
Like we only use 10%, but she's like at 100.
Yeah, she's so cool.
Yeah.
And of course, Nicholas Hoult is like in everything recently.
His name is R in this movie, which you could say it's Renfield.
John Malkovich, he's in Bird Box.
Who's John Malkovich?
The dad.
Okay.
Let me go through the cast, actually. I'm over here going.
Go
so,
ahead.
of course, we got Nicholas Hoult as R, Teresa Palmer as Julie, Leo Tipton, not London, as Nora, John Malkovich as Colonel Grigio. I think they say his name like once. Dave Franco as Perry, Rob Kurdry as M, and that's pretty much our main characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, John Malkovich was one of the bad guys in I think he was a bad guy in Bird Box.
Oh, I think I remember who he was. Yes, he's the one that breaks in the house and he's like, "Look."
Yes, I think. Yes, that's him with the old lady.
Yes, with that one actress. What's her name?
Miss Congenialogist.
Yes, her. Yes.
What? Sandra Bullock.
Sandra Bullock.
Sandra
It's
Bullock.
a joke because
the Bird Box lady.
The Bird Box lady.
Dude, that's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
It's weird because I only know her from when I think of Sandra Bullock, I think of The Proposal. Because she's naked in that scene, and I remember younger me was like,
"Oh, with Ryan Reynolds." Girl, I remember that too.
That's a bisexual movie if I've ever seen one.
Because you looking at her, I'm looking at him.
Yeah, exactly. Come together.
Hell yeah,
that's what Martin Luther King wanted.
They plug.
Who's the gay Martin Luther King?
The gay?
Like, you know how Martin Luther King was, like he had a dream, black and white,
Yeah.
But the gay people.
What I say? Who
like,
do we have?
RuPaul? Katya and Trixie Mattel.
Sure. I don't know.
We need to do research on that.
Well, I mean, the whole Stonewall thing.
Oh, I guess. Okay.
We watched Bros. It was all in there.
That's true. Fuck. You see?
I don't know how accurate it was.
I'm sure pretty accurate. That man had a museum.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Anyways, so Warm Bodies. What did you think? This is your how many times have you watched this?
I've seen this maybe like 5 times in my lifetime.
Okay.
Since it came out, I went to theaters to see it with my fiance.
Oh, okay.
We went on a date to see it because obviously it came out in February. So
yeah, that's true.
It was like the Valentine's horror movie.
Yeah, I remember the trailers and stuff, and like I just wasn't into horror at the time, and I was just like, oh, this looks interesting, but it's like a rom-com, so it was confused. I was like, what's happening?
I was into zombies at that. Well, obviously, everyone was at
Yeah.
that time. So I was like, okay, it's a zombie movie, but it's like funny.
Yeah.
And it's like,
but it's like it was like romance, and I was like, what the fuck?
So I mean, I really like it.
Yeah, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was great. It surprised me. I was like, okay.
Yeah, I really like, and I didn't know it was based on a book till like recently.
Yeah, that's
always the thing. But I guess Summit Entertainment just loves to take books and makes movies out of them. So
it's like, why make something original when you can just copy it?
Exactly. But some differences. I know the Bonies, I think in the book, like they're in charge, and I think they have a like specific leader. R actually in the book, he wears a black suit with a red tie.
I hate when they have inaccuracies in movies. I'm just kidding. Just be like that annoying guy.
Okay, but yeah, he's to make him like identify him as a corporate zombie.
Okay,
and he actually had a wife and kids. In the book, and the whole thing was that he has to feed his kids. Like they're I think the two kids that he kind of passed. Yeah. I think those are alluding that those are like in the book they're his kids.
Oh, I see.
So he's like kind of human in a way where he's like working to be like the wife and the kid trying to feed them, but they're zombies.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
And then and then for them to prepare for like the roles, they actually went to zombie camp.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's fun.
So,
I do like this take. Like, it makes me feel like I enjoyed something new. Like, it wasn't like your typical zombie movie, exactly. And it feels like it's gonna start that way.
Exactly.
But then you feel like these zombies or these corpses, they're like more transitional. They're not like you die and you just become this thing. Like there's no way back.
And I like some of the stuff they do, like with the brains.
Yeah, like that makes sense. Like they taste good, so they get memories from it. Like it's like they're still human. It's just more of like mentally they're just deteriorating into something worse.
Yeah, and then the more they deteriorate, they become these bonies that are just too far gone.
They go CG. They go full CG.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, this was my first time watch. I always remember the trailers. I was just more confused because I've never seen like a romance like zombie movie, and I was so thrown off because I didn't have a concept of like horror comedy and stuff like that. I just knew horror. That's it. But really surprised me. Everyone killed it. What's her name? London Tipton. Leo Tipton. She looks. Teresa Palmer. She looks just like fucking Kristen Stewart, and I could not unsee it the whole movie.
Twilight was just ending at the time.
Yeah, it is by the same studio, right? Summit.
Yeah, Summit.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
and it gave me a lot of that kind of Twilight vibes.
They're like, well, we're done with the whole vampire love story. Let's start a zombie one. And I'm kind of mad they didn't keep going because I know this.
Is there more books?
I think so. There's more. Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Yeah, and it had a good rating, like at least on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wait, I think something happened with the director. He went through something like really bad, I think, at the time.
Oh.
So he kind of secluded himself, and then once he wrote the sequel, like he wrote a sequel novel.
Yeah.
This was already kind of like people were like, oh well,
we're over it.
Yeah.
Also the sequel came out after the movie.
The book wasn't out yet, I think. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, they did fair. Like
I feel like they would have continued it.
Yeah, IMDb has a 6.8. Like that's not bad, and then Rotten Tomato has an 81.
Yeah,
critics.
I'm pretty sure the second book didn't exist yet, and then once he wrote it, people
like,
just didn't care
get
anymore.
over it. That sucks.
I know.
Yeah. But I know something happened. Like he went bankrupt.
Yeah,
and like he couldn't.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
But even then, this movie still feels like it's an ending.
Yeah, we don't need a sequel. Like, what the fuck are we gonna get? We have an ending. Like he got. To be whatever,
Unless something happens and it starts all over again. And it's
just a whole circle. Nah, let's not do that. It's fine.
Yeah. But before we start the episode, everyone, so just remember we do have the Roulette of 4. I remember the name.
Wow.
And so since we deleted or erased Warm Bodies, depending on how you want to see it, I added the next movie was When Evil Lurks. Is the next movie that was added. So tune in to the end of the episode to see what movie gets chosen for next week.
Let's see. Actually, we also have a Boney. I'm the corpse. You're the human, and here's the Boney.
Yeah, I'm the blonde
girl
Jackson. That gets stolen.
You're Julie.
I'm Julie. And then don't forget we got merch down below.
Yeah.
When are we releasing the new one?
I don't know if we want to like do a photo shoot or something like that.
Okay,
so we gotta order that.
Okay, cool.
Teasing a new merch.
Yeah. And then that's pretty much it.
That's
so
pretty
let's
much
start
it.
the movie.
Yeah, what do you think about the movie? Let us know in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
While you're watching, pause this and let us know. Let's have a convo.
Right.
I'm talking to you, Chase.
Slide into my DMs.
Whoa.
The Horror Daddies DMs. That's my specific.
Yeah.
Whichever one, actually. I don't care. No, I'm a taken man.
Exactly. You ho.
MegaCon. We'll be at MegaCon.
Oh
next
yeah,
week
if you're at MegaCon Orlando,
Mm-hmm.
we'll be there on Sunday. So I'm gonna be in cosplay.
Me too.
So we're both gonna be in cosplay. So if you see us and you catch us, surprise.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tease mine yet. I have to make sure it comes out good.
Yeah.
But anyways, so the movie begins with R as a zombie.
Yeah.
We get introduced to R. He lives at the airport, so he's kind of showing us around. He's telling us a little bit about himself, and then people at the airport, like, we see that they still kind of do their old jobs. Even though they're zombies.
It's like kind of they died, and this is what they remember doing. Because I guess we spend most of our lives working, so it's like your brain. That's the most recent thing.
That's true. That's kind of sad.
It's really sad.
It's a sad movie.
If you see it, it kind of complements the ending as well with the movie, because they're doing something else after that. So it's really cool seeing that, like, they're just going back to their normal regular schedule. Yeah. And R is just roaming around, has no idea why they're at the airport. Yeah, and people just wait.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't think I had a job because I'm wearing a hoodie. Yeah,
he's like, I'm unemployed. This shows that I'm unemployed. Yeah. And they're all kind of like, it's weird. We're seeing them so humanized because we see that they still have some sort of communication. He hangs out with his friend M. Yeah. And they just go, and that's all they do, and then they just walk away.
Yeah. And then he has a little apartment.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's an airplane. It's all to himself.
He called it Delta.
Yes. And he collects things. You could call him Ariel, I think. Look at this stuff.
Isn't it neat?
Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm a boy who has everything
except feelings and except blood in my veins?
I'm just a corpse that just walks all day.
Damn.
Let's go, bro.
So so he has his apartment. He has vinyls. He plays music.
Yeah, he has all of that.
Yeah, so he still has those human instincts. Like he just comes to his place and just does what his thing does.
Yeah. And all the zombies seem to just live here. But when they get hungry, they're like, okay, well, it's time to head to the city. So they head to the city to look for food.
Yep.
And then as this is happening, then we get introduced to like Julie, Nora, Perry, Dave Franco, yum, and everyone else, because they're just gonna die.
Yeah. It's like a big group of friends that we only meet 3 of them.
Yeah. And then they're heading to the city to scavenge for food, medication, because now they have their own little community, like, behind the walls. Yeah. Because, let's be honest, Julie's dad is a little bit of a Trump.
Yep. He basically is. He built the wall. Come on. Yeah. He's not orange, but...
So then this is all happening, the Nora's friends and stuff, they come upon this medical facility or some sort of pharmacy where they're getting medication, and then the zombies show up, are in his group, and they start attacking them. It starts a big shootout.
But he sees Julie. Yeah. And it's like that Top Gun, take my breath away. Dun, dun.
So this is where he explains that he doesn't really like killing people. Like, he feels kind of bad. Yeah. And then if he doesn't eat the brains, that they'll just turn into a corpse. But the brains taste really good, and that it gives them the power to see their memories.
Yeah. So it's like, it makes us feel like they like feeling that, because it kind of gives them a glimpse of what they were before.
Because they also don't sleep, so they don't dream. So this is their way also of kind of dreaming in a way.
Yeah. Because we see it later. Every night, he's kind of dreaming in a sense. Yeah. But he... R.I.P.'s Dave Franco.
Goodbye, Dave Franco.
He got whacked.
He got whacked real quick.
Yep. And obviously it's this whole slow-mo shot of, and he kind of steals some of his brains and put it on his pocket because Julie sees him and it's like, oh shit, got kind of my boyfriend dead.
Yeah, and he takes his watch too because he's like, oh, nice watch.
It was a little random. Like, why did you steal the watch?
He likes to collect.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, he's a hoarder.
He's Ariel.
He is. That's true. Okay, good point.
Thank you.
But Julie's pretty much the only one that we see alive. It was Nora in this group?
Yes, Nora,
she was, right?
She saves Nora from a zombie, but Nora hides.
Oh, okay, yeah, good
and then
point.
Julie gets protected by R. I
yeah.
almost called him Renfield. By R.
I mean, it could be.
It could be.
But he puts blood on her face, and immediately the zombies let her go because she doesn't smell like a human.
Which is kind of weird because it's like the rest of her still
human. Yeah, it's like she's 99% still human.
We'll let it go. He takes her, and he takes her back to his place. And I was like, okay, R,
trying to get some freaking dicky.
Yeah, he's like, can I borrow your vagina? But, you know.
But again, he's showing her all the nice stuff that he has.
Yeah.
So you could say this movie's Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid, but also Beauty and the Beast, because he's not letting her go.
Exactly. He's a beast. He's a monster.
Yeah.
And she's falling in love with him.
Yup. Not yet, though, because she's scared as fuck right now.
Yeah, at this moment, I'd be a little freaked out.
Like, what the fuck are you?
Like, what's happening? And he's so sweet.
He's trying to talk, and he kind of can't talk right now. So.
Yeah, I do like how the zombies don't, like, they don't use, like, I. Like, they go, hungry, I. Or they go, we hungry, or whatever. Like, they don't use we or I's throughout the movie.
They're not
until
dead.
Later.
Yeah, they're not dead.
Yeah.
We do see that Nora is the only one that lives, so obviously she's going to go back and be like, everybody died.
Yeah, your daughter got taken, bro.
Yeah.
The zombies are doing crazy shit.
Then he leaves her. He kind of leaves her to like kind of fall asleep.
And he says it in his head like, "Oh, I know when a woman needs space."
Yeah, so
he kind of leaves her alone.
So he goes to a car and he starts eating her boyfriend's brain, and he starts seeing like how
they met,
how he grew up, and all his memories. So then he goes back out, and then they sneak out because. Oh no! We see the memory where his dad died.
Yeah, his dad was a zombie, and then Julie kills the father as a corpse.
Yep.
So he then immediately becomes part of the military, like the whatever soldier, whatever the fuck they're
acting
on.
like her father, and she don't really like her daddy.
Yeah.
So they were kind of rocky anyway. So him dying, it was like okay, whatever.
Yeah, but then we wake up the next morning, and Julie's like, "I'm fucking hungry. Get me some food." So. He goes. He's like, okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, he comforts her too. He tries to comfort her.
He's super sweet.
Brings her a blanket.
Yeah, but when he leaves, she immediately tries to head out, but the zombies can smell her from far away.
Yes.
So they start kind of like trying to find her, and he gets from behind her, just like, "You're safe. Stay here," and then put some blood on her face, and he's like, "Act dead, dead," and she starts going, and then she's like, too much. just calm down.
Right. So they find food. He feeds her. Oh, we forgot his heart already beat it already too.
Yeah. So it's like he's feeling something.
Yeah.
And
the blood is pumping.
It's straight to his.
Yep.
You sucked it.
Yep. We do get a montage here. So they start driving around in the airport. She's driving a car. She lets him drive, and he can't drive for shit.
No, he's zombie.
Yeah, we go back to his apartment, and he has a whole vinyl collection.
And she's like, she doesn't like physical media because she's boring. And he says that he just likes it. He likes it, feels better. Like that's why he doesn't use an iPod. Like it's like it's pretty cool. And it's just kind of seeing his routine, his daily routine with her.
Yeah.
And then what?
She wants to know if Perry will come back to life, and he's like, nah, because,
He's like, nah, bro, this is just who I am.
Well, Perry...
Perry, yeah, no, Perry's dead.
He dead because he ate the brain.
He ate the brain.
Nah. So he's not going to come back to corpse. He tells her nah.
Oh, he brings him a Corona.
Yeah.
He had a little Corona, and she's so happy. She's like, oh, man, this is hitting good.
Later that night, he starts eating more of the brains, and he's starting to get more of the memory, but then he goes to the memories of right before they attacked, and he didn't like that.
It's like it tastes bad.
Yeah. So when he looks back, though, she gone.
Yeah, she gone again.
She said, I'm out.
Would you say?
With a cute zombie like him, yes.
Hell yeah. If it's a cute zombie, shit. Give me that zombie.
Right. You slowly turning human. Okay.
But is that necrophilia?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'm like, they're alive, but they're dead.
They're dead.
They were dead, but they're alive now.
But I'll be like, you know what? You might slowly be turning alive. I can wait.
I'll wait for you.
I'll wait. You already killed my other man.
I guess that's true.
I guess I have to wait now. I need dick.
You can't.
It's an apocalyptic world. We got no other choice.
That's true. It's hard for a hoe in the apocalypse.
It sure is. It sure is. Mm-hmm. That would be my nickname, D. Why is
D?
the nickname D? Because I love dick.
Because I'll take it.
Yeah. So,
but then Julie's leaving and immediately starts getting attacked by the corpses.
so she's trying to fight them off. R saves her, and M is like, "What the fuck?
we
her."
eat alive.
Yeah. But they just run away, and M like kind of starts like, oh,
like
a little turning him in a little bit.
yeah,
you know?
he's like, oh, okay, I kind of get it.
Yeah, but Bonies show up and they start chasing them.
Yeah.
And then Bonies, they
They
just bony.
creepy. They look like the Signs aliens.
Yeah, but they just bones.
Yeah, they bones.
And then M saves them from the Bonies this time, and he goes, "Okay, leave."
M is a real G.
He sure is. SMG.
LBGT.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what if zombies are like that? Like LGBT? I don't know. I tried.
You find a group of them.
Like a group of them. It's like, oh, that's the LGBT over there.
That's an SMG for Sarah Michelle Gellar, buddy. So they escape with the car. They run up on this neighborhood. They kind of stay the night at this house. This is where she finds out that he ate Perry. But it's like, you can't be mad at him. He was just doing his instincts.
Yeah, like he's a zombie. Like, yep, your boyfriend got caught slipping. Like,
he sure did.
Like, can you blame him?
No.
But she doesn't feel sad. She kind of goes like,
I get it.
I kind of had a feeling that you did. So you had a feeling, so you kind of knew already.
What he didn't tell her was that he kept eating his brains.
But
you know what? That's fine. That's fine. She don't gotta know everything. Exactly.
If it wasn't for that, then he wouldn't. The ending wouldn't have happened.
Exactly.
So
she changes in front of him, and he's like, "Oh,
damn!" I love that she's like, "Don't look," and he's just like, "Okay," just straight up looking.
And this is the first time where he falls asleep because zombies don't sleep.
Yeah, he says zombies don't dream, and immediately falls asleep.
And dreams too.
Yeah.
So he's like, dream, but
he's like in this field, apple orchard, or
it's like Twilight.
Yeah, and they're just kind of hanging out. They're like, it was Perry, Nora, and Julie talking about like, exhume, right?
Like,
what does exhume mean?
If life will go back to normal and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, and then they kind of acknowledge him. It's almost like, hey, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be dreaming. You're a corpse. And he snaps out of it, and she's gone again.
Yep, she went back to her hometown.
Yep. Oh, yeah, because we see her dad's looking for her. And they're like, hey, my dad will fucking kill you. Like, he doesn't care about you at all. Yeah. So she disappears, and he's heartbroken. And we start seeing that he also has some color to him. Because he's not pale anymore. Yeah, he's not as pale.
He's starting to look more human, and he starts to feel like coldness now because it rains. But he's walking back to the airport as she's coming. And I like that they kind of cut back to between the both of them. They're both looking back. Obviously, they're like 100 miles away.
Yeah.
But
they're like still like, damn, kind of like she says it. She kind of misses him.
I get it. He's hot. And he's a vampire's assistant.
He has a great future ahead of him.
He sure does. He sure does. I'll hit it as a beast, as a vampire assistant, anything. Nicholas Holt, hit me up.
Oh, damn.
But then he runs into M, and they're like, "Oh, the Bonies are looking for you, but we're gonna help you. We're gonna fight them."
So it's like a revolution. It's like the zombies versus the Bonies versus the humans.
Right, because M and other zombies, they kind of started looking at their reflections, and they started kind of feeling things. And and they'll saw
pictures of like hands, and they have an example in front of them because we do see them kind of accept Julie and R.
Right.
So they see them like, oh, why is he feeling that? And then they start remember like, oh, I used to feel that too. So then all their heartbeats start showing up.
Yeah.
And everyone starts like acknowledging each other more.
So R starts to run back, or they start to make their way back to where Julie is. And Julie back at home, she's talking to Nora. She's like, I kind of do miss him.
Yeah, it's like us. Like if we were like you just got kidnapped, and I'm like, yo, Carlos, it's been so long. I haven't seen you. What happened?
Girl, you don't want to know, but I'm okay. I couldn't walk
but
for
a few
days. Don't worry about it.
Why not?
I don't know.
But there's zombies out there. You talked to a zombie, didn't you?
I
knew it. You
I
a
did
dirty hoe. I knew it.
I did some things, girl.
He was hot, right?
Yep, girl. You know, I was like,
who did he look like?
Girl, Henry Cavill.
Oh shit!
Get that bitch!
And you know, we started dancing.
Oh.
We were like, you know, warm body, yada 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 yada. You know, girl, it's good.
So you taught him to twerk too?
Yeah, I did.
Damn.
I did.
So what happened between you two?
It just wasn't working out. You know, he's dead.
The schedule. It was the schedule.
Yeah.
He's up all night.
Well, he wants to eat raw meat, and I'm like, no, you gotta cook it. You gotta cook it, baby.
But I thought he was vegan.
Nah, he ate my ex's brains.
Oh, you don't want it. That's messy.
It's
you don't want to bring the ex into it.
It's a little messy.
Did you suck his cock?
I didn't want to, but I feel like I had.
So you're a victim. I'm sorry, Carlos.
It's just that it's weird now because now he has my ex's memory, so I feel like
just close your eyes.
He knows everything I did.
Yeah, but it's Henry Cavill.
That's true.
You can just let it slip.
That's true.
And I'm not talking about everything else, just the mouth and the
allegedly
slip.
It was on accident.
You sucked dick on accident.
I fell.
Oh wait,
yeah. Just like that, baby.
But they're like pretty much sharing their story about R.
Yes.
And she confesses that she does miss him, and her friend's like, "What the fuck? This bitch crazy."
Yeah, and then R knows his way to her because the memory that he had of Perry
was their like how they would sneak out
of the city.
So he just did it backwards,
like in Barbie.
Holy shit! So this is Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Barbie,
and it's about to be Romeo and Juliet.
Holy shit! Well, R.
I feel like that was his name before.
Romeo?
He just didn't want to.
Oh, he was Little Romeo.
No.
There's R and Julie.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But I love this because he's like kind of blending in, but like he's kind of like has color to him. So
a little bit
he blends in really well.
Yeah. He looks more clean
than
in the beginning of the movie.
And he even looks at himself in the reflection and he just looks like a little emo boy.
Yeah.
He's like, "'Cause tonight I'll be the one that I will fall for you.
Over again.
Don't make me change my mind.
I'm not gonna eat your brains.
But I'll eat that poo."
I didn't know what else to go from there.
Because he's like waiting for her outside, like
outside,
her window.
Yeah, and she comes to the balcony, and it's literally Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, it's so funny.
But yeah, he does look like he was listening to Fall Out Boy before he got there or something. Secondhand Serenade.
Remember that remember when we go to Ocean Avenue? No? Oh fuck, that's a great song. I think I just dated myself. It's a really good song.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Anyways, sorry.
I'm thinking of Secondhand Serenade right here, and I thought that. Cause tonight. Anyway.
But so yeah, he's kind of like, hey, we're back. We're getting better. Yeah. And it's like, she's like, wait, what? Like she's like, what do you mean we?
But she's also like, you need to get the fuck out of here before you get shot.
Literally everyone is gonna murder you.
Yeah. But she brings him inside because she's like, oh, my dad's not here, emergency or whatever.
And the friend sees it and sees him and it's like, oh shit. Yeah. It's like, that's him.
Yeah. But she's like, sup?
Yeah, like, okay.
And she's amazed by him. She's kind of like interviewing him in a way.
And he's just so thrown off.
Yeah.
He has social anxiety.
Mm-hmm. But they're going to go tell the dad. They decide since they're all changing, that this is big.
Yeah, because they says that we're all good. We're better. We're better. Exactly. And obviously, Julie's like, oh, my dad's reasonable. It's like, the friend's like, baby.
He was when
he's literally Trump.
Yeah.
He's literally Trump. So no.
No. So we have a makeover montage.
It's so good. Mm-hmm. I was literally watching, I was like, oh, if they have makeup, but I'm like, it's an apocalypse.
And it's also not a romance movie without a montage of the makeover.
Yep. And then he starts getting like foundation. They put him a little blush. They do his hair. They give him a bath and he's all shirtless and shit.
Yeah, in the shower. He got bullet wounds and he's been through it.
He's been through it.
He a bad boy.
But Yeah, he looks fucking great.
Yeah.
He looks just like a normal dude.
Yep.
And he's walking all weird. And they're
Yeah.
like trying to make his way through the whole city
Yeah.
to meet his dad. And everyone's kind of looking at them suspiciously. I feel like.
no one's ever seen him.
Yeah, because I'm like,
new.
this is like a small community. I feel like I would know if some
Someone's-
motherfucker's just there.
He's new, yeah. But they run up on Kevin, and Kevin is the guy that's like, hey, he kind of does the whole test with the eye.
Yeah, they check their
And-
eyeballs
Yeah.
to see if it's negative or not.
Yeah, and he doesn't check R, but R's like, say something human, say something human. He goes, how are you?
He's like, nailed it.
Yeah, yeah.
But then they meet the father in this
Unfortunately.
like giant warehouse full of guns and fucking
you
bullshit.
could say it's an army base. because
Yeah,
that's what that's
basically.
what it looked like. And
And they try to reason with him, but then he immediately looks at R and he's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
You ain't special, bitch.
Yep,
Right.
but he is
he is special because he's a zombie turning human.
exactly. But immediately pulls out a fucking gun. He's like, "I will fucking kill you right now." And
Yup.
it's like, oh,
But
my
then
God.
Nora's the baddest bitch because she comes behind him and it's like, you're not going to do it.
yeah, what's up?
And then he's like, you're not going to shoot me. And she's like, oh, yeah, I will.
I've been waiting.
Anyway,
I was
I'd be
waiting
like-
for a reason.
I'd be like, Nora, just do it. I'm fucking tired of his ass. I don't need him. I don't need him.
I guess that's a
Sorry,
good point.
you not killing the dick that I just got because my other dick died. Daddy, no. Nope. That's my man.
That's like
my-
when you bring home a person, like a boyfriend that they don't like,
Yeah.
and the dad has to accept them.
Yep. That's my zombie. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it.
But then they kind of run away, and then
Yeah.
they're on high alert. Everything's happening, and they're already at high alert because there's bonies. There's a bonies activity happening around
So there's a war between the humans and the corpses and the corpses and the
in the
bonies and
bonies.
the bonies with the humans. It's a mess. It's messy.
It's messy. It's a Jerry Springer episode for the undead.
Yes.
And then they go. Art takes them to like the underground section.
It's where the stadium is.
Oh yeah, the stadium, and all the corpses are there, and they're like kind of like, "Yay, you're back!" And I
Yeah.
love that M is kind of like, "Excuse me, sorry, excuse
Yeah,
me."
so they get through them. The bonies, they start fighting the bonies. All the corpses start fighting the bonies. While R and Julie, they're just running, I guess, from the bonies.
They is
I don't
going.
know. I don't know where their destination
The
was.
sunsets.
But, yeah, but they're just running. And then the humans show up, and they're like, "Who do we shoot?"
Yeah, because they acknowledge the humans. They're like, "Hi."
yeah, and they're fighting each other.
Yeah.
So there's a zombie that saves a soldier, and the soldier's like, "Okay,
Okay, sounds cool.
we good."
I'm surprised they weren't just like shoot everybody,
right.
but you know,
It's for the movie.
Yeah.
I feel like a real zombie movie. They would have just started
America.
shooting. Right. Even the dad is kind of like, "What the fuck?" And then R and Julie, they make it up somewhere, but they jump.
They're like at the airport, right? They're back at the airport.
But they open this door and it's just a
This
fall.
floor.
Which I was like, "What the fuck kind of door is this?"
I thought it was supposed to be like the air. You know how like airplane is
But
really
it's
high.
not that tall.
No, it's really high up.
Yeah. So, but they jump to save themselves from the bonies.
Yeah, and it's shallow water, but R takes a hit and
Yeah,
he hits
he pulls
the
a-
back of his head.
Pulls a Gwen Stacy.
R.I.P. to the goat.
Yeah. Emma Stone.
But he splats and then he wakes up and she kisses him.
And that makes him full human.
Like
True love's kiss. What is
she wiped down the makeup and that was still so beautiful skin.
Sleeping Beauty. He was asleep.
Motherfucker,
And
they
then
steal
gives him the kiss of love.
Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yep.
We just broke the code.
Hell yeah, brother.
This movie just copied every movie ever
No.
that exists. I'm just kidding.
Every rom-com, sure.
Yeah. But he's fully human.
And gets
He's-
shot.
Gets shot like that.
Yeah.
By who?
The daddy.
What a surprise.
Not surprised at all.
But
It's-
it shoots him
it's
in
like-
the arm.
Yeah. He doesn't shoot him in the head, thank the Lord.
Yeah, that would have been pretty funny though. He dies instantly.
No. Because I would have shot my father right there. You just killed the only dick I had left.
And then he tells him like, step away or I'll shoot him one more time, but in the head.
Yeah.
But then they notice he's fucking bleeding.
Yeah.
It's like he's bleeding, and even the dad's like, wait, what the fuck?
They don't bleed.
Yeah, and like the thing is, he lost his wife to a zombie, so he has this hatred towards zombies. But he gets over it once he sees that he's actually a human being.
Yeah.
So yeah, then after this is where he calls everyone's like, plan has changed.
Yep. Just kill the bonies.
Just kill bonies.
So they kill all the bonies, and then I guess the bonies that didn't get murdered, they just wasted away and died.
Yeah, and then humans and zombies got together. Yeah, and then they started learning,
teaching them. They're learning.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're all a big community. The walls come down. R doesn't really want to remember his name before because little does he know he's gonna become Redfield in a few years.
Because this is his origin
Literally
story.
10 years later.
That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. But M becomes Marcus.
Yes.
And meets a lady.
Yep. Nora's a nurse.
Mm-hmm. And
he meets Emily and tells her that she's pretty.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. My man got game.
He sure did. And I was like, okay, Marcus, I hit it.
He did not waste any time.
No, he didn't.
He's like, yo, I've been dead for like 3 years.
We don't know how long it's been. It's been a while.
Yeah, that's true. Mm-hmm. It's been the whole town looks horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And then they kind of live a happily ever after.
They live happily.
Oh, they break down the walls.
Yeah, they bomb them down.
Yeah, and
which I'm like, no, just in case it happens again.
You never know if there's something worse than bonies.
Yeah.
Like, what if the bonies waste away to turn into something crazy?
Oh my god. They become like a big giant monster.
It's called the boner.
Oh. The bonifies the bones.
Dude, that would be pretty good. But that's pretty much the movie.
That's the movie. Wow.
Holy fuck.
This plot really fast.
It's okay. A lot doesn't really happen. It's just
that's
more
true.
Interaction than anything.
Yes, it is. That's very true. It's a very good movie.
I loved it. I thought it was a great, unique movie.
Mm-hmm.
But like what we do in every movie, we go to Letterboxd. We give it a rating and a review.
And a review.
Carlos, what was your rating and review?
I always do this and I always forget. Oh, sorry guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. I gave it a 3.5 with a heart, and I said, really enjoy this take on the modern zombie. In a time where zombies were everywhere on TV and movies, this felt like a fresh take on it. A very cute horror rom that can be on a February rotation.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Mm-hmm,
I also gave it a 3.5. I give it a heart. I was very surprised with how much I enjoyed it. A very unique tale to an oversaturated genre. Mm-hmm. Would I stay with as a hot zombie? Yeah, most likely.
Yes, ma'am.
Shit, Dua Lipa? What's up, girl? As a zombie?
Okay. Question of the day.
Oh, shit.
If there was a zombie celebrity, who would you stay with?
My girlfriend. I love her.
Don't lie to her.
Okay, celebrity.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to, Ben?
She gets her brains eaten by the celebrity.
Damn.
Who is it?
Well, Dua Lipa would be in that list. Mm-hmm. How many? Top 3?
Sure, I guess.
Ana de Armas.
Okay.
Who's another one? Who would it be? Who Megan Thee Stallion?
Okay, body, yaddy. Okay.
What would be yours?
Hold on.
Wait, I already know.
No, my list is like 100. Hold on.
I know. Chris Hemsworth.
Jesus, yes.
Henry Cavill.
It's hard for me. I like too many celebrities.
That they look the same if you kind of put them in the genre.
Wow.
It's the same genre of man.
No.
Henry Cavill. And I'm trying to think of a third one that could be a good one for you. But damn, third one would be hard. I don't know.
Okay, so definitely Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
As a zombie? My God.
That's true.
I wouldn't be scared. Yeah, kill him.
Damn, who could be not Chris Hemsworth?
Chris Hemsworth's a good one. I'm just trying to stay away. I don't know, because I feel like I'm always picking the same dudes. But I get it. I have a type.
Yeah.
We all have
it is what it is.
I know. Randy Orton?
Oh,
hell yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, Cody Rhodes too? Yeah, hell yeah. I have a long list. If I see him, I'm like, yep. Him too, Nicholas Hoult. I can go on. I know, your friend's a hoe.
I've accepted this 7 years ago.
Thank you. Devin Sawa.
Devin Sawa would be a good one.
Devin Sawa, but as the priest.
Oh, well, he's a good priest. Yeah. We like him.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We also liked his montage. Anyways.
President?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Damn, that's it. I'm trying to think of like a different one, like a more unique one.
Like, what a surprise. Or, not a surprise for you?
Yeah, like what could be one that I'd be like, okay, that's different. Because, sometimes you have some questionable taste, and I'm like, come on, really? Carlos, you can do better. Sometimes this motherfucker throws in like a random ass. Okay, Jacob Elordi. He's not one.
I've gotten over him.
Okay. Oof. Hot take.
Yeah.
Austin Butler.
He's weird looking.
What's his Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh no.
Yassified Napoleon Dynamite. That's Austin Butler.
That's true. Matthew Lillard.
Oh, Matthew Lillard?
Mm-hmm.
That's a zombie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He's tall.
That's true. Mm-hmm. And he seems sweet. He would be a sweet zombie.
He would be R.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, I can see that.
If I can make this movie in the 90s, I would pick him.
Yeah, I think he would be a great one. That's a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Rudd.
Oh, yes.
As a zombie?
Freddie Prinze Jr. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's another good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's another good one. Okay. So here's the list. Continue. That list continues down. Okay, so this movie doesn't have kills.
That one guy from that vampire movie we didn't like.
What a hot take. Oh, Invitation.
The Invitation.
The Invitation.
That guy.
I can see it. I mean, he's kind of a zombie in a way.
I'm accepting the life of a zombie. If it was him.
You're like, or just bite me. Fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what? Why didn't he just bite her and made her like his?
Because then she wouldn't know herself. Remember, he doesn't talk. He talks in his head.
I guess that's true. Well, I guess that's a good point. But she would become a zombie.
She would, but then the whole thing is he's trying to have a life. Even though in the book he does have a zombie wife, so I guess it could have been her.
Yeah. I do like, so I just remembered, I was like trying to think of it.
We need conflict and stuff, because if she dies, then it's just
then it's like, what's the point?
What's the point unless they start looking for her, but then they're just going to kill her if they find her.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Because then we would follow a human and like, it's like, what, did that kill his daughter if she was a human?
Probably.
Or a corpse? But I do like that this movie also feels like it's like these zombies found a purpose of life again. So they strayed away from like becoming a corpse and back to being a human. So I thought it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, so there's no kills. So like,
no,
what can we do? Daddy of the movie. I mean,
is R.
Come on, R
did kill Perry.
R did kill Perry. That's true.
We'll
Yeah,
give it to Perry just because it's Dave Franco.
Nah,
he was popular that year. 21st Jump Street
21,
came
right?
out that year too.
Yeah, I loved him in that movie. He's pretty great.
He was also in that other one where like I think there was it him or his brother?
Which
both
one?
of them. The one where Rihanna slaps that one guy. Rihanna's in that movie.
Oh,
Channing Tatum plays at bottom.
Yes, End of the No, that's
End of the World, right?
I think it might be End of the World or something like that.
I remember because Channing Tatum is ass up like a bottom.
Yeah.
In that movie, he's somebody's bitch.
Yeah, he's I forget his name, but yeah, he's that role wasn't. They didn't have someone for that role, and they just asked him. He's like, okay. He was drunk, I think, when he accepted or something.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, that movie's pretty funny.
That's another zombie I was like, okay.
Hot take.
Yeah, hot take.
Ooh, Zoe Kravitz. Shit. But I don't know. I guess I don't know. There's nothing really that we can see like kills or nothing. This movie's pretty unique in that case. There's not really like zombies that stand out.
No, R's the one that's because he's in red.
He's just straight up red. Yeah, I guess.
So is it time for the roulette of horror?
I think it's time. The roulette of horror. That's lightning sounds. All right, Jackson. Alrighty, so we're gonna do it again.
So remember, the movie has to be streaming. We have the list here. If you wanna give us a recommendation, we'll add it. But we're going in order from that last post we made. I already said it right. When Evil Looks is the next one that got added now. So
and if you want us to say your name, if it pulls, let us know because you just don't. I don't know if you like your privacy or not.
Right.
So here we go, and
I'm nervous.
The Lazarus Effect.
Lazarus Effect.
Oh, I've watched that before, but I fell asleep.
What year did that come out?
The 2005 classic. I don't know if it's 2005. I don't think so.
2015.
Holy fuck. It's 10 year off. All right, so there we go. Lazarus Effect. Who's in that movie?
She looks familiar. Let me see. Olivia Wilde.
Oh,
Evan Peters.
Oh.
And Donald Glover.
Whoa. So my girlfriend will definitely be watching.
I've only seen this once. I feel like I didn't like it when I saw it. I don't remember.
Yeah, I watched it like on a date, kind of pseudo date, and I fell asleep.
I went on a date.
Well, it was through Zoom because it was a long distance.
We went to theaters.
Oh, you see?
Oh, it has a 15% off Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, and like the people that reviewed it that I follow gave it a 2.
Babe, this is your fault. You picked this one.
Call his ass out. Yeah. Okay. So I'm excited. I love to watch it.
Yeah.
So there we go. Lazarus Effect for next week.
So remember, if you're following us on Apple, Spotify, leave us a 5-star review. Leave us a comment. If you're on the YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get notified weekly. Thank you.
Rest in peace to the corpses in this movie.
Yeah. And then we have merch. So Jackson's rocking one of our shirts. We have
the classic Horror Daddies logo.
Yep.
And there's the Christmas merch is still there. It'll be gone by February, but we have one coming up soon.
Yes.
So don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anyone.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
And remember, cause tonight will be the night that I will eat your brain.
And eat that poo.
And get all your memories.
Be good, guys.
See you in your dreams. Unless you're a zombie and you can't sleep.
Horror Daddy.